In this video, we'll take a look at Nexla's pre-built data transformations that allow users to quickly and easily transform data with only a few clicks. Most data flows require one or more transformations to be applied to data before sending it to its destination. Nexla's no-code transformations and live previews make it easy for anyone to manipulate data and construct their data flows. Most users will only need the pre-built transformations that come with Nexla, which include mathematical array and formatting transforms, as well as IP address and day-time transforms, among others. Applying a transformation to any slice of data in Nexla is simple and only requires selecting the appropriate transform and associated parameters. For more advanced transformations, users can also inject their own custom code, and this process is covered in another of our tutorial videos. Let's take a look at constructing a transformation in the Nexla platform. Once a Nexset has been detected from any data source added using any of Nexla's connectors, you can begin constructing a transformation by clicking the transform icon on the Nexset. For this demonstration, I'll be using this Nexset containing mock customer purchase data. This will bring up the Nexset Designer, which is split into 3 panels, with incoming data samples in the Nexset Input panel on the left, the Nexset Rules Editor in the middle, and a preview of transformed output samples in the Nexset Output panel on the right. In the Nexset Rules panel, users can set up rules to transform incoming data to create new Nexsets. To apply a new rule, click the Add Rule Group button. This opens a menu allowing you to select the type of Nexset rule that you would like to add, including options to create a new transformation rule, enter custom or reused transformation code, replicate an input Nexset, specify default values or record filters, and enter validations and output attribute annotations. I'll select Transform to create a new transformation rule group where I can define my first Nexset rule. In the Function menu, you can see the wide variety of pre-built transformation functions that Nexla includes, ranging from mathematical and string operations to location functions, conditional logic operations, and more. First, I'll apply a mathematical operation by scrolling to the Math section and selecting the Multiply function. I'm going to apply this transform to the numerical ID attribute, and then I'll enter a name for the output attribute, select Number, and enter 10 to multiply each entry in this data slice by 10. Once a transformation rule has been added or edited, the Run Nexset Rules button will flash. Clicking this button will apply the current transformation rules to the input and produce sample previews in the Nexset Output panel. This can be used to confirm that transformation rules will produce the desired output, as well as to ensure that all needed attributes are included in the output Nexset. Here we can see that each ID entry in the input Nexset has been multiplied by 10 in the previews. At the bottom of the Nexset Rules pane, Nexla supplies recommended transform rules, which you can use to quickly get started building a transformation. When no input attributes are selected, these recommended rules are based on the overall input Nexset content, and when one or more attributes are selected, this list is repopulated based on these attributes. For this transformation, I want to convert entries in the last name field to an uppercase string, and since one of the recommended rules will perform this operation, I can quickly apply it to my transformation by clicking on it. Now it has been added to the existing rule group and pre-populated with the recommended parameters. The added rule can be used as is, or any of the pre-populated fields can be edited. Recommended rules are automatically applied, as we can see from the output preview, so unless modifications are made to the pre-populated fields, there's no need to click the Run Nexset Rules button when these are added to your transformation. Encrypting sensitive data by hashing is another type of pre-built transformation included in Nexla. To add another rule for this purpose, I can click Add New Transform at the bottom of the rule group. I'll enter a name for the output attribute, select the appropriate hashing function from the menu, and select any attribute to which the rule should be applied. In this case, I'll choose credit card numbers. After clicking Run Nexset Rules, I can preview the hashed output entries, which are impossible to decrypt without the key saved in your Nexla account. Even complicated operations are covered in the pre-built transformations in Nexla. For example, this input Nexset includes sample vehicle VIN numbers. With another Nexset rule, I can apply different complex transformations to these entries, including converting them to the vehicle country of origin, manufacturer, or model year. For this demonstration, I'll select VIN to manufacturer, enter a name for the output attribute, and apply this rule to the VIN attribute. As you can see, the output Nexset will now include the vehicle manufacturers determined from the VIN entries in the input Nexset. Now that we've configured a few Nexset rules, let's talk a bit more about rule groups, which allow users to easily visualize how Nexset rules are applied within Nexla. Rule groups are divided and named according to type, and the number of rules contained within each rule group is displayed in the blue circle next to the group name. Rule groups can be expanded or collapsed using this arrow, or removed from the transformation by clicking the delete icon. In each rule group, Nexset rules are listed in the order in which Nexla applies them. This allows users to easily understand how their transformations work and simplifies the troubleshooting process, particularly for more complex transformations. Nexset rules can be reordered within a rule group by expanding a rule menu and selecting Move Up or Down. Rules can also be deleted using this menu by selecting Delete. Again, you can see that the Run Nexset Rules button is flashing since I've made changes to the order of the Nexset rules, indicating that I need to update my output samples to reflect the results of the current transformation. While building or modifying transformations, users have two options for saving their progress, which are located in the top right corner of the screen. You can click Save at any point in the process of setting up or editing a transformation, which will save the current transform rules and allow you to continue editing the transformation. Once you're finished, clicking Save and Close will save the transformation and close the Nexset Designer. Now the transformed Nexset is ready to send to its destination. Nexla and the Nexset Designer make building complicated data transformations simple and clear, allowing data operations to be a team sport and reducing the workload on data engineers. For more complicated data operations, check out our video on building custom transformations in Nexla using your own code. You can also find more information on other Nexla features in the Help Center and our additional tutorial videos.